Yo, what's up, guys? I'm here with Explicit Critics. My name is Casual JAMAR, and we're about to be critiquing.
It's your boy Mooks. He's talking like Casual JAMAR.
This dude's name is D's in his mouth. We got Callous out in here. We're about to review Independence Day 2.
Resurgence.
Z's in his mouth. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my name to Z's. What's up? We back. We ain't back. We ain't never left.
It's your boy Mook and friends bringing it live.
Nigga, why is you friends? Make the talking.
Then he passed this as Broad Street Breakdown instead of everybody else.
Sicko and the Broad Street Breakdown. Sicko and his boys.
Oh, sorry. It's your boy Mooks and the Gimmick Gang over here.
What's this fucking movie called? Independence Day something.
Resurgence.
Resurgence.
Like that one movie called Resurgence.
Oh, fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
That Twilight shit.
Not the Twilight shit.
Yeah, but I know what you're
That
talking
shit
about.
is not called Resurgence. That's Divergent and...
Fuck that Divergent shit. We're not talking about that
last
movie.
one.
We're talking about Independence Day.
I don't care.
You're fucking wrong. I bet you don't care.
One of them
Pay attention. So
This is important business.
So this fucking 20-year reunion of this movie.
right,
Fuck around, get smoked.
So before we go into spoilers, we're gonna go into spoilers. Everybody go through like what they thought of the movie before giving away anything.
I had no shit that was going on.
Did you see the first one?
Yeah.
No, you
I don't fucking remember the first
Okay,
one.
no. Disclaimer: this motherfucker doesn't know what's going on because he slept the whole movie again.
Not the whole movie.
Okay, basically.
No, fairness, you're 4 years old when
The whole middle.
No, we weren't 4 when the last
Okay,
one
but
came
did you
I
catch
was
the last
4.
movie?
Oh, yeah, you young as fuck.
Okay,
Five.
so
Did I what?
motherfuckers are the same age and this
I
dude
guess.
caught it. So
I don't remember that shit. But I don't think I've seen it since I was like 4.
they let you watch that shit when you were 4?
I watched everything when I was 4.
Really?
Oh, that gay shit? No, just kidding.
I knew that was about to happen.
I wonder why you like Nick so much.
God damn it. I'm trying to drink my damn drink.
Alright, so Casual JAMAR.
Yeah.
No,
It was-
respect the man.
It was.
See a bitch. Turtle power.
Oh, by the way, we got Cam over here making a cameo appearance. He knocked the fuck out.
Pressure Mag Man.
Nah, he's just... looks like he's just in love with
Who?
Who the fuck is that?
some nigga name.
I'm gonna have to cut that
giving
shit
up
out
names.
now.
Somebody cut that whole shit out.
Alright.
Yeah, it was cool. I thought it was a little rushed, personally. I thought they tried to make up for explaining what happened over the course of 20 actual years that the movie has been away.
Need to be wooed first.
Yeah, I don't know. It just took.
No, I'm
like
feeling
blew
it.
past
I'm
it
feeling
like way too fast, and then they just introduced so much stuff that you were just supposed to be okay with. Because it's like, all right, you guys that's your society, we get that, but we need a little bit of background on this shit. Like what?
Yeah.
Came up with the
So-
fucking flying shit.
You know.
Sleep me didn't care at all.
Yeah, it was cool. Like the ships and stuff. I get that the borrowing the alien technology,
Look at
but
my fucking cup. Nigga, listen
What
to
you
that.
got
Listen to shit. You got 2 fucking drinks in your hand looking at mine. Go ahead, JAMAR. I mean, casual JAMAR.
No, it's the same shit.
yeah. I get the like borrowing the alien technology and stuff, but it was like certain things, like certain roles weren't explained. It was just like what. Like the president was crazy and shit. Like I don't know. It's just like shit that they
What
just
is
blew
bitch?
past, and it was like See, like it's confusing.
What would you expect?
Because
Yeah, I think it was that.
but it was the guy first,
And then
from
he went
the original
crazy, and I think
then he went crazy.
And then I think they made her president, and then she
he
ended up.
thinks.
This
Yeah,
motherfucker was mad as soon as the movie started. He mad him.
Oh yeah, sure.
So-
Get the fuck out of here.
Then they just like grazed over stuff like moments I felt like were supposed to be pivotal moments, like way too quickly. Like,
Yeah.
oh, your mom's is dead.
Yeah,
All right.
That shit was funny.
Like, all right, cool.
Mom,
And then, like,
no.
even with the guy who they just randomly tried to make it a PC, like 2016 thing, like,
much
oh, this
alcohol
scientist
in
is
this
gay
show?
from the last
Yo.
movie, who was never even known, like, I don't know, that,
Yo,
it was like,
they
oh, it's
did that for
2016,
the
let's just throw that in
Orphan
there.
shit.
And then, like, they just grazed over, even though he was supposed to be an important character, I felt like at that point, they grazed over the other dude guy. And I was like, what is this shit? So, I don't know.
I feel you. All right, Skip fucking B. He didn't watch shit.
Yeah.
All right,
I really didn't see shit in this movie. No, I did see some shit.
This dude didn't see shit.
I saw the
Don't
end.
spoil anything.
See that shit
Okay,
fucking
we're not in
sky right
spoilers
there?
yet.
Okay.
Rain and thunderstorm. You
Alright,
stole
Mooks.
all that shit.
I saw the beginning.
No spoilers right now.
No spoilers?
Yeah,
I don't know if this is a spoiler, but the aliens were dope. I really like that part.
that's not spoilers.
Okay, good.
Actually, I like the aliens too. They were weird.
It's not your fucking turn!
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
I didn't like the
We're
fact that they
skipping
kept
you.
jumping
I want to
around.
think about some shit. I want to say some
And
shit.
it's like,
You get the last opinion.
it's
No,
like
I like being last. I can go fucking.
I
wherever
felt
feel
like
it.
the aliens should have fucked up some more shit rather than just
I was
like
gonna say in the
one
middle.
scene.
That's like
I can't hear you.
I'm
because
just
this
keep
motherfucker.
fucking talking because this
Alright,
motherfucker actually want to stay awake for some shit.
Yeah,
And it-
yeah, exactly.
no,
I don't think that
yeah.
Yo, keep on going.
Aliens were dope. I didn't like the fact that they like went like kind of half-ass on the destruction. 'Cause that was a big ass fucking ship, and I feel like they should have fucked up a lot more Earth.
For real, you thought they went half-ass on the destruction?
Yeah. Okay. That
That's
scene of
pretty
Paris they showed.
Don't look.
No, okay, but no, I get
No,
it.
no. That's not a
Yeah,
spoiler.
yeah.
The
That was in
the
the
world
trailer.
got fucked up.
That was in the trailer.
Yeah, Paris got fucked up, but like all of Paris is fucked up, but the
Yeah.
Eiffel Tower is still standing.
That's how it works.
What?
You didn't see that shit? It was still standing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I
and
didn't
it was
know
like,
that.
what the fuck? And all this shit was
That's actually.
God damn it! But don't
Stop talking on fucking mic. Nigga, if we had a fucking mic, I got the fucking mic right
I
now. I
will
ain't
do
dropping
this shit at
you.
Fuck. So much good alcohol on the floor.
Lick it.
You know what? In all fairness, you
Lick it.
You've been
Wow.
sitting there for a while, bro.
Lick
In all
it.
fairness, he's babysitting that for a good minute.
You've been on there for like.
This is that. This is
This is like that first shot and this fuck. Should I do this?
That's what I've been thinking
like
like,
a
this
lot
whole time. I brought it over here so I was ready. And fucking,
You don't got work in the morning, right?
I don't got shit
You're
going.
straight.
Yeah, nigga ain't got shit on. I'm a bummer.
He got mooks in his
Got
mouth.
the bummer.
No, just kidding. Okay, either.
You excited about that? Well,
I'll be in the back.
yeah, it's not my turn. Don't worry about it, you're next.
Motherfucker.
Every time!
Every time I have to
What
cut that
the
shit
fuck?
out. You can edit this next one. Fuck
That's
that.
fine. That's all you're gonna do. Beep. Hey yo, beep. You next.
Hard to remember
Okay.
Alan. Like,
Okay. Exactly, that's fine. So, okay, so are you done? Are you done with the shit?
Yeah, I'm fucking done.
Alright, you can talk.
I already said
No,
my
take
shit.
that shot first. I'm sick of waiting.
Yeah, he is.
Yo,
Are you resting your arms? Like, are you resting your? It just seems so uncomfortable.
Oh shit! I almost dropped it.
this motherfucker just throws up.
Oh shit.
Alright, okay.
At that point, it was like half a shot,
Yeah. This is.
motherfucker.
No, sitting there.
Shit,
You took more of a shot than you saw the movie. That's horrible. So either way, what did you think of the like 10 minutes you seen?
I feel like a cool hour of that one.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did. It was straight.
Okay, what?
Quiz.
Yeah, what part? What was they were shooting?
son's name?
I don't even fucking know. What
Charles,
it was.
idiot.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
I was mad. Oddly enough, I'm not in the military or anything, but can't fucking hug people in uniform.
I'm glad that's the only thing you took from the movie.
Oh, I was only awake for a couple minutes past that part, so
Is that really a thing? You can't hug
yeah,
people in uniform?
you can't be on the phone and you can't hug people when you're in uniform.
Hey, yo, he left his fucking battalion or his little group too. Battalion.
Which, we'll get that in spoilers.
Yeah, that was great.
Alright, is that your fucking opinion?
royalty, though, like they say.
Alright,
Yes.
Royalties.
one thing I haven't seen this movie for fucking years, the first one. So, I need some refreshers because I feel like they drop way too much shit on you.
That's true too. I haven't seen that movie.
I was like, okay, were all these cameos? What? He's already had like 30 back there.
But he's fucking sipping on it like it's a goddamn.
I wanted a glass of it, but I didn't get a cup. I just wanted a cup of the shit.
But everybody on time limit now since he got called out.
Who? Yo, this motherfucker can't stop dropping bullshit.
Fuck y'all party.
Mine is the only name that should be in existence.
That was weeks ago, motherfucker. I'm partying.
But either way,
For this.
Nah.
I'm thinking there was probably like 30 characters in this movie, and I don't remember how many of them were in the first one. Like, there was a bunch of kids of the people in this movie, but there was a bunch of people that I thought were in the first movie, and I didn't even remember them at all.
Yeah,
I remember that crazy dude with the long hair.
Right.
I remember the president, and that's basically fucking
I don't
it.
remember shit from the first
That
one.
was it. Besides his
Jeff
mom.
Goldblum.
Yeah, but
Oh, Jeff Goldblum, obviously. But
yeah, oh yeah, he goes
Well,
without
his
saying.
dad. His dad was in it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, you're
Dad
right.
was
So maybe
fucking
4 or
hilarious.
5 people that I remembered from the last one. But I do think this movie was pretty good overall. I just thought it got kind of corny.
Oh,
Like,
hella cool.
was the first one like that? Like, there was humor in the dumbest moments.
It got a little sappy in a lot of parts.
Nah, it wasn't.
In the first one?
See, the first one was like
It was more serious,
it was more
right?
momentous as a movie overall. So like,
Yeah,
you kind of
motherfucker,
it overshadowed the corniness, I guess. Like, I don't know, like shit like that wasn't. They did an alien movie on such a massive scale.
Yeah.
The first one.
You
Now
before
it's kind
that?
of like,
You're asking me at the wrong time right now.
Yeah, I think
The
the
motherfucking word.
first one was almost a different genre than this movie. This movie seemed like a blockbuster. The first one was like a horror / like
It was a horror.
destruction movie.
Which horror?
Yo, your mom's. Ah!
it took me so long to guess that. I said, wait, what?
Oh, fuck you, right? It is momentous.
Yeah, so
I thought there was another U before the O.
I thought it was
An English maybe.
fuck. What am I saying right now?
I mean, it was
It was
cool.
capable.
Capable of what?
You're right. Okay, what's the fucking?
It was really it kind of reflected like a Michael Bay film to like I don't know. It was like trying to be a Michael Bay film with all the massive explosions
And action.
I think it
But
was
they're
better
still
than
trying
Michael Bay film.
Yeah, because they were trying to still have a story.
Yeah,
They're still trying to
once you
implement
have
a
a
story.
plot, you're basically good.
But problem is they implemented so much of a story that it would have worked
shit.
better, in my opinion. It would have worked better as like a series.
The only
Yeah.
It was like it was a lot of cool shit that you could actually dive into, a lot of cool concepts.
Yeah.
But it just happened too fast. Like
Delve
the Wall-E shit. Like
Delve
what was that?
Yeah, that shit. Okay. Yeah, here. Let's get this spoilers so motherfuckers can talk freely. Oh wait, Cam, what's your? Oh, all right.
Call him Cam Fam.
Reporting
All right,
live.
so
Channel 7.
yeah, spoilers. We'll put it.
Let's hear it, motherfucker! I'm sorry.
We'll put an annotation or something. But if you don't want to hear spoilers, then get the fuck out of the video. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna be dropping some spoilers, not intentionally, but we just gotta talk.
No,
about
No, it's intentional.
It's intentional once you
Very.
say we're gonna drop some spoilers.
Very.
it. So that big round thing, just kidding.
Oh yeah, the iPod.
Yeah,
iPod came up. No, it reminded me.
halfway through the movie, I was like, could you not come up with a better story?
No, they couldn't.
Like, I think that's what it was. Like,
It was.
Have you seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the
I
Galaxy?
love that movie. But yes, that's what it exactly what it looked like.
I was like, they
Like
just
The
took that
big dude with the
body
big hair.
away.
You haven't seen that movie?
Nah.
Oh, that
Keep it.
movie's
That shit is
hilarious.
hilarious.
Really?
It's a
It
comedy.
is
It's
hilarious.
fucking hilarious. But he looked like the fucking robot. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But yeah, it was like to me that it was a cool concept, but it just seemed like it
It's a
needs to be
different type of
expanded
movie.
upon like way more. And like the way they left it was like, all right, maybe we'll dive into it in the future if this movie gets good ratings and we have a sequel. But it's like, can't make a
But they
movie
set
based
it
on
up
that.
though. They set it up for a fucking sequel,
They set
which
it up, but
was
it's like-
weak.
It was like way too.
Oh,
Look
you
at
saw
this nigga too. Look at Biggie Slick over here.
It's just way too. I don't know. I just maybe that's what I thought was
That's
corny.
just
Like I didn't like the way they set that up because it was just like we get you want to make sequels and
Yeah.
you want us to be interested in it, but it's like
Nigga like no alcohol.
really.
Oh yeah, a little teaser at the end. You
like
like that?
okay,
Interstellar travel.
maybe this is what I'm missing out on it being like 20 years. But what the fuck's happening?
Yo, you fucking stop sidebarring it. He's trying to do his opinion. Fuck it.
Is that a full conversation? That's great. Oh, shit, that's gonna be hilarious to watch right there.
Nigga, you ate all the other ones.
Wait, on purpose too.
Wait,
I love that
you
you
open that bag and just like,
Oh,
we're getting off topic.
Yeah,
Alright, let me bring it back in.
spoiler, at the end of the
I
movie,
ate all the other ones.
at the end of the movie, I mean, you basically feel like they're coming back again. Like, how many times are the fucking same alien race gonna try to take over the Earth? Like, get the fuck over it.
Yeah. So, what?
Next thing you know,
I forgot. I lost my train of thought now.
Too many bone ditch.
That's what happens.
yes.
You would know.
It's so fast.
His laugh is so much funnier than anything else.
So
calm down, bro.
I mean, what did that have to do? So, if you know firsthand experience,
Oh shit! I forgot what I was about to say.
You say first day and experience?
firsthand.
Oh.
It's not like first day and experience.
This dude doesn't know
What the fuck are you
firsthand. He
talking
knows
about?
both hand experience.
You know where they went. You know, you got them yellow.
Oh
You
my
fucking
God.
cut off.
Green one this
Right.
time. That's one to green one. That's it. I didn't
Okay, so sticking on topic. Sticking on topic.
Fucking topic.
Okay. Yeah, like I get that 20 years is supposed to pass, and I understand that life is different for them because they've had alien encounters. I get that. That's fine.
So have we.
But
Oh,
the part that was like baffling to me is just like you get this big ass Wall-E thing telling you like, hey, this shit happens all the time. It's destroyed thousands of planets. I have a planet set up like just for making weapons against this shit. None of this is like fucking blowing anyone's mind there. Like everybody's just like, oh, all right,
Exactly. That's the whole movie though.
Not one alien
That's
was
the
like,
fucking-
and then it was like, oh, we ditched our bodies a long time ago for technology.
I know. Like I would have,
What?
I would have sat down like, wait, let me just fucking grasp what the fuck is
So
happening.
you're
right
telling
now.
me that you are
We're
human
about to die,
and then
this shit happens all the time. There's no reason for me to think that it's not about to happen again. Your planet died, and you're way more advanced than what we are. And you have a whole planet set up for this shit. There
we're
are thousands of other planets like
fucking
this.
screwed.
What the fuck is happening? Like that would have took me a whole day just to process that. Granted, my planet my planet wasn't like being threatened with being destroyed within the hour, but like that shit blew my fucking mind.
And what the fuck you talking
I
about?
just
Wally
wanna
does
make
not
sure that was
speak. He don't
recorded.
say shit to nobody.
If that was a recording, I'd beat somebody. But yeah, so the whole movie, everybody had like tremendous resolve. I'll say that.
Yeah, everybody was just
Like
"All right."
every little thing. If I saw that shit coming up in the sky and I was in the ocean,
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do, but I wouldn't do what that guy did. Like make some fucking corny ass joke or some shit.
Yeah, 'cause
Well, it's
it makes
bigger than
sense.
last
It's like-
time. Fucking like the dick in your mouth.
It's been 20 years.
Hey,
Like
you
I
gotta do
get
like
that,
that
but it's like
beach
20 years is
dive.
enough for a whole generation
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
you know
the wave
kind
is too
of
big, you just
do his
dive
thing
under
and
the
not
wave.
see aliens. Like why is it, I don't know. I'd have been freaking out just much more than how
Sometimes that shit don't work.
everybody was prepared. Like it was weird.
Snatched up.
Okay, are motherfuckers gonna talk about the movie?
We were talking
We
about
were!
Okay, so here I want to address the coincidence in this movie.
what?
The
Swanky dinks.
the coincidences in this movie are astounding. Like every single. Oh, that's my dad. Like, why the fuck was
First
he
of all,
anywhere
Jeff
near?
Goldblum is old as shit. And his dad don't look that
Oh
much
yeah,
older
you're
than
true.
him.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's like
right.
y'all should have casted at least someone different. I know you wanted like the nostalgia.
He had it when he was young.
Like, oh, he's coming back.
I know a guy who had a kid at 14. Maybe he had one.
Yeah, but like this whole movie is like everybody's related to somebody. It's like how is everybody in this small circle?
Related to someone and always at the right time, right place at the right time.
Yeah, like even when he saw
It's
his
like,
mom die, it was just
oh,
like,
I'm gonna drive in the
how
salt
you get there like in the nick of time? Like that was kind of you got there.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
came from space, and he, like
Yeah.
you,
Everybody from
as
Happy
you
Camp.
pinpoint. I mean, I guess you're an experienced pilot, but it's like that's crazy that you pinpointed exactly where you need to be from the fucking moon, and got there just in the nick of time
It's
to see her
called
die.
technology, motherfucker.
What? Hey, what's Thor's brother's
Technology.
name?
Loki?
Thor's brother in real
Liam?
life.
Liam?
Liam Hemsworth. He was definitely channeling his inner Thor in this movie. Every scream, I'm like, okay, that's like a baby Thor right here. But him, the black dude, that other girl, all three of y'all
This
catch
is so fucking
dicks.
descriptive.
Catch dicks.
Him, the black dude, that other fucking girl.
Will
all the
Smith's
pilots,
son.
all the pilots can suck a dick.
No, for real, that whole there was like 80,000 storylines in this movie, and all of them ended in a happy ending.
That blue-eyed dude, the little Thor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's his little brother.
Gale.
Fiance dude.
Gale?
Oh, you didn't know that?
Gale
You
from,
would know that, yeah.
From Hunger Games.
Yeah, gay. Yeah, he's in there.
He looks just like his fucking brother. So he doesn't have blonde hair.
Yeah, so there was probably 10 different storylines, no exaggerating, in this movie. And almost all of them ended in a happy ending. I think the only person that died of significance was the fucking past president.
No, and the mom.
Who? Yeah, exactly. You've seen her for like 2 seconds in the movie. Fuck
you
out
saw
of
her
here.
in the last movie.
I mean, she was in the last movie, but in this movie, she played like.
I don't know why.
Yeah,
I mean, it was tight, but it wasn't as epic as it should have been. Like there should have been music.
Yeah.
Like they should have been a close up on her fall.
And he didn't even do that much of a reaction. Like, Mom! Like, really? That's it?
Nigga, everybody know black niggas love their mama. Like black dudes, like,
Yo, mom.
everybody know black dudes and their mamas.
And it was like, I feel like he would have done more to save her.
Yeah,
rather
he was
than,
just like,
hey guys, go pick up my mom.
Like, you're supposed to
I'm
be
gonna
like
fly out
the-
here to tell you
You're supposed
that
to
you
be the
need to pick
prince
up my
pilot
mom.
of the freaking planet. Like you better swan dive and try to do something.
Fucking quick eject, fuck the
Better
plane.
make your moms be like Tom Cruise on Mission Impossible, start jumping on jets and shit. Or old ass Bruce Willis.
Oh, fuck, I was about to say some shit.
No, he's just been that same old age his whole life.
Mm-hmm. Him and Bill Cosby.
And Morgan Freeman.
No. Morgan Freeman continues to be
Oh,
older.
here. Another subject. The
He was born
the
old.
special effects were nice in this movie.
Oh, so
But
nice.
they reminded me of San Andreas.
That is it.
Oh.
Oh, but you seen
But I know
it? You
what
saw
you're
it? Dadrio, big titties.
Oh, big
What do you
Son.
call her? Dadrio?
Yeah, that's what her fucking
It's the
titties.
Dario, motherfucker.
Okay, you would know that.
Fuck
Fucking
yeah, I know.
pronounce
Them
it.
big ass titties.
How do I fucking put this in Google?
Dumb.
Okay, but you saw it though.
Dario. First
saw it,
and
though.
last name. And she's on True Detective topless, nigga. You guys see that shit.
Yeah, I know. I show. Oh, just kidding. But yeah, you saw the movie, right?
No, you cut off.
You saw the movie, right?
Sanders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't fall asleep.
No, I seen that
Okay.
like 3-4 times.
Did this shit? Did
How you see that 3-4 times? But you didn't pay attention to this? I don't know.
It's, you know what?
you know what?
goddammit?
San Andreas is a
Oh
better
shit!
fit,
Oh
though.
fuck! He put a shot down.
I like San Andreas.
It's
Did you see
because-
San Andreas?
I didn't.
Did we,
Okay.
I, we, did we go to the movies to see that?
Yeah.
Thank you. I didn't want to see it either. I thought it was.
I said wait for it.
No, it was nice.
There was a lot of jiggling in that movie though. It was bouncing all over
But
the
you
place.
gotta get it.
That's all he watched it for.
Because that movie Day After Tomorrow, that was actually a pretty tight movie and it was like the same.
Yeah, but 2012
It was almost
was a
the same
shitty
shit.
movie.
No, it
was
wasn't
trash.
shitty.
No,
it
it
wasn't
No,
shitty.
2012 was shitty.
Compared to Day After Tomorrow?
Day After Tomorrow is probably the
Edge
best.
of Tomorrow was a
Day After
dope
Tomorrow was
movie.
like
That's what we're talking about.
Day After Tomorrow is
You
the
mean
best.
Day After Tomorrow?
That's what the fuck I said.
No, you said Edge of Tomorrow.
That
Edge
was
of
good
Tomorrow
too.
is a
Doesn't
dope
matter. He's
movie.
still
That was
right,
great.
motherfucker. It's a good ass movie.
Yeah, both of them are good. But Edge of Tomorrow is better than all of them. So yeah, but
No,
Day
it
After
is.
Tomorrow is way better than
Edge of Tomorrow,
2012.
yeah, because the concept is pretty crazy. So yeah.
Where he just keeps
But
on
see,
waking
yeah,
up.
Are you
Just
saying?
getting
I
back to the
fucked up.
actual movie
Go
that
back.
we're talking
Yeah.
about, I felt like it could have been like the stuff that they introduced and the concept they introduced. It could have been as good as Edge of Tomorrow, but they just jam packed way too much in there, and it was like, all right, you guys are like way too good at what you're doing. They're just jam packing it in there. It was like these writers were good at what they were doing, but they were too good to the point to where like they didn't have enough time to make the type of film that they wanted to actually write about. Like they would have needed like 5 hours to really dive into everything that they introduced. And,
Yeah, I feel
you
you.
know, so that was my only quarrel with it. But I don't know, maybe I need to watch it again because I felt the same way about Jurassic World when I first saw it. And watch it again, I think is a fantastic movie now. So
What?
that movie is
He thought
fantastic.
Jurassic World was a fantastic movie.
I like that
That movie
shit.
is
You can catch a
tight.
dick then. I know. A fam over here, Mooks, thought it was pretty trash.
It is a trash movie.
Thank
How
you.
is it like
Thank
trash?
you. Okay, we
not how
can
the fuck
That whole fucking let's roll around in a fucking ball,
Yeah, okay.
and then like the fucking dinosaur doesn't, and then the fucking dinosaur had fucking camouflage activity
Did you hear the
didn't even use the shit.
Did you hear the explanation?
It fucking did.
One time.
Twice.
Fuck that. That nigga better be camouflaged all the fucking time.
He
act as camo.
He hit fucking
Get the fuck out of here. That
Let's bring it back.
trash.
bring it
And
back.
a fucking mastodon or whatever the fuck. Not a mastodon. The fucking great fucking shark thing. Oh, convenient. I'm gonna sit by the fucking edge and then get.
Nah, that nigga was scoping. He was waiting.
It's the only
Fuck
food.
out of here.
Like,
Oh, we
he's
didn't
like,
kill this thing somehow. Let's get a giant fish out of
He's
it.
like, hey, this nigga about to come over by the water. I'm gonna grab his ass.
Yo.
Let's
Let's
show
go back.
it.
Chris fucking.
Independence Day. Solid concepts. Just the solid content, I should say. This is what you do with that content.
Like
That's
Lucy.
what makes or breaks the movie, you know? So
No,
Lucy was
Lucy's
dope.
on a different fucking level though.
It was a dope. It was a dope
Lucy was a
concept.
dope
They
concept.
There's
fucked
been
it up.
tons of dope
Terrible.
concepts. This isn't a dope concept. Oh my motherfucking god, yo. Okay, this is a sequel, so they have to put certain things in there. I feel like that the only way they thought is like, shit, how actually could they beat these fucking aliens? So they put in like the most fantastical shit and it didn't even fit with the movie.
Fantastic.
This is more fantastic. That's like the second time you'll say that.
yeah, like the movie, the first Independence Day, and then all of the movie up until that point,
Yes.
I feel like was kind of grounded.
Exactly.
For the most part.
And then
once it got to that, it was just because I mean I feel like you know, or at least I feel like when the moment Jeff Goldblum or whoever said like, "Are we sure that's them?" Like I kind of picked up on like, okay, this is probably going to be a weapon or some type of help for them. I got that, but I thought it was going to be I was interested to see if it was like another alien race, but a more grounded type of alien race, not like a fucking like, oh, we all used our smartphones so much that we decided to become smartphones. Like what the fuck?
yeah, and how did they get taken over?
Well, no. If you think about it, motherfuckers would do that.
Well, yeah, but see, that's another movie in and of itself.
Yeah.
Like that's not. It didn't fit to me.
It really didn't fit.
Unless
I didn't see the
unless
shit,
I'm
so-
trying to make like a,
So why are you even talking about
have another movie on the side on the aliens.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's how they set it up, and it was just like too much of a setup.
Nigga, you did. You gave them gay birds.
And then that was the last one. The one
Yeah.
that visited
What?
was the very last one.
Yeah, she didn't even have
But
to
then-
say that. Like that didn't even need to be written. Like,
But there's so much risk is involved of you leaving the refugee place
Yeah.
where you're teaching
like, why would you
them,
do
and
that?
then
But I mean,
and the first thing we do is shoot that motherfucker out the
yeah,
sky.
see that because that doesn't add up. Because if they're a virtual race or whatever, why would there even be that much compassion within that unit
Yeah.
to want to come to another like
Especially fucking with Americans. Fucking
It's kind of maybe I'm diving too deep into it, but it's like this is what you guys presented me. I'm just working with what you gave.
No, there's tons of things.
So-
How is this alien race so advanced and they're dumb as fuck? Why would the one person that's gonna end your whole race go outside the ship?
They didn't even need to. She did not even need to.
Yeah.
She was
Well,
fine.
wait, well, no, but didn't they destroy the ship?
What?
Didn't
The
the
big
ship-
old ship? No, they
No,
left with
the
like a
big
little
ship-
baby ship.
The only reason she left is
oh,
because
right,
they
right,
picked
right,
up the
right,
signal
yeah.
of the fucking iPad.
So she's the only one that can pick things up?
Yeah, and it was like,
Yeah.
they could
Maybe it's
destroy
like a
this thing probably by themselves. They have the numbers, first of all.
Look, in her defense, maybe she was like, "You want something done? Do it yourself." You know, I'm the biggest nigga here, clearly. So,
And then they were like, a harvest queen's never been killed. And it was like, they killed a motherfucker in the last movie.
Well, they didn't show any, so you don't
well,
know.
no, yeah, because it was the same size. Like it was regular size. What they killed last time.
But it had to be a harvest queen because they were harvesting, were they
Technically,
not?
there would have had to have been a harvest queen on deck.
Yeah.
to come,
I mean, either way.
That's the only reason they
See,
stopped
look, and
because
now
there's no
this
harvest
is,
queen.
this is what I'm saying. Now we're diving in hard, and this is what you guys wanted as movie
Diving in
makers. So
hard.
like now we, you know,
It's like,
we're just questioning what you presented us.
Because he
It's
prefers
kinda falling
diving in
apart.
soft.
It's
Sleepless in
crumbling,
Seattle
but,
over here.
I mean, it's worth watching if you aren't as critical as what clearly we are, because this is what you're supposed to be doing right now. It'll probably be entertaining.
This is what I'll say. The first movie I felt was like a really good alien movie. Like
No,
if you
this
like
was a
alien
really
movies,
good movie.
if you like alien movies, this one's a good disaster movie.
Disaster and depiction of alien movie. Like
I mean, the
graphic
aliens
and-
look cool, but they weren't really. It didn't seem like they were scary. The only thing that was scary is because the ship is so big.
Yeah.
Did you say the picture?
Those
This
things
is
died in
depiction.
2 seconds. A motherfucker that's never picked up a gun in his life just wetting motherfuckers. He's a fucking lab scientist. Get Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, but I think he's the one that shot old dude, no?
Who cares? He's a bitch. Like they weren't scary aliens except for maybe the queen.
Yeah, this movie
was
was more
beast.
so. This movie was definitely more so about the scale.
Yeah, the
It was
scale.
more so about the scale of it and adjusting to life, like how we would react, how with knowing that there really is something else out there. So, you know,
I'm hurting.
And then our defenses were so shit in that movie. It's like
you had 20
like
years.
everybody else had a shield.
Yeah.
We had no shield whatsoever. Oh, we know they're gonna go for our cannons first. It's like, but we only had one fucking cannon there.
Yeah, because that makes us look like assholes. Because like, did we really estimate like, oh, that was probably going to be the biggest and only ship? Let's just prepare for another one of those. Like, why would they have another? Well, I don't know. That shit was weird too. It's like you got bases on the moon, and it takes you. What was
It took
confusing
out
was
all the fucking satellites.
I feel
Yeah, when they're taking like the 10-second countdown to
Yeah,
start
it's
shooting.
like, why
Why
are you counting each time?
Like, why don't you? Why
Yeah, I
can't
feel
count
like
the
it was
shit down?
never on
Everybody
the
knows
machine.
you're about to shoot the motherfucker.
Yeah,
Shoot the
it was
motherfucker.
never on the machine to shoot. It was just like, all right, we're gonna count down just so everybody's on the same page, just so we all know. We're all counting. This is like, stop fucking counting. So
And then it caught him at 8. 8. Oh man.
I don't know. This movie needs a lot more explaining than the first one.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
the dude got on the ship. First of all, they should all have been dead when they were inside the ship. He got on the ship and he's like, "Wow, this shit hasn't evolved at all." So you're telling me the
and
world
they hijacked them?
the world went from
a new
this
interface.
point, this
Had to
point,
change it up. New interface.
this point to this point, but the aliens in 20 years haven't done shit with their lives.
Nah, it was fucking chill.
No, but I kind of understand that. It's like, if you've been on top for so long, would you really change anything?
Yo, they just got
They're harvesters.
They just got shitty on the last one.
They literally just
No,
got
but
shit
that
on
was
by
20
the
years
earth.
ago, and then that was a small version of them. That was probably like the B team going in when the
Yeah,
varsity had
maybe they were
played
coming
yet.
to see what was up. It's just like, all right, we got
Maybe.
this
It's like,
stretch
oh,
ball.
we got this.
Let's see what's happening. It's like, hey, anybody seen
Anybody
Phil?
Yeah, where the fuck is
Phil been?
Phil? It's like, oh
Phil
fuck,
and his team.
he sent us a message 20 years ago. It's like, oh, maybe we should.
Like, Catherine, can you go check it out? Take a team, check it out. I'm like, oh my god,
then-
it's my day off.
At first, that's what I thought the fucking ball was at first.
The ball.
Because it looked like the helpful, friendly
Oh,
alien.
yeah.
I thought it was like a
All right.
like
Moving on.
a scout. I thought it was like a scouting.
Oh,
That was
okay.
just scouting. Like, oh, what are these motherfuckers doing?
Oh, yeah,
They
'cause
shot
they
it
said-
down. It was like, oh
Yeah, they
fuck,
said
well
no
now
life
all
form.
Oh, they Legolas?
the real niggas are gonna come now. So he shot a motherfucker down.
Life form on there, yeah, I get that.
I mean, you're gonna have a ship that's literally like half the size of Earth,
Hot
and the
bitch,
most
smacking
powerful
that
thing it has on it is a gun that literally doesn't do shit.
Yes.
Like,
Which is weird because it starts off as a laser, and as it's as a laser, it can do damage to
Yeah.
other shit, but then
Yeah.
it fires. It was weird.
All right, and
Yep.
oh, good. Okay.
Oh, and this motherfucker, Liam, is supposed to be fucking grounded, but he has access to the fucking.
And nobody told on him. Like, yeah.
Oh, Liam went down to Earth to pick
yeah.
up the scientist, and then he's going down to. And
it makes it seem like it's like a 10-minute trip from here to the moon.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
back
saying,
and
like,
forth.
It is.
So like,
I've been there like
Oh,
3 times.
this fucking guy.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like the times didn't make sense because things were happening within a matter of like minutes and hours.
Yeah.
And then they sped it up because the movie was getting.
Yeah,
they had to
yeah.
speed it up.
What?
And they're like, oh no, we miscalculated.
Yeah.
There's only an hour left. It was
Yeah.
like, oh, that's convenient. There's only an hour left in the movie. Yeah, it was.
And is that how finances work? Like in the world now, it's like we want $100 million. Oh,
I
America,
mean-
we can do that
That makes sense, though.
for America.
They're gonna be like, yo, fuck it. We don't think
Yeah.
we're surviving anyways, so
We'll give
Yeah.
you 100 mil.
that's nothing. I mean, how
Actually,
much? How much is the U.S. in
was it
debt? Like
100 million?
$5 billion or $5 trillion or
Oh, to
something?
the Asians?
No, Obama's shorting that debt, homie.
Not that fucking much. The Asians own us.
Black people know we know how to kill debt.
Pay attention to politics.
Nah,
Yeah, so-
we know how to build them.
Yeah, but I feel like the
Especially
overall
this
movie, it was
age,
pretty good.
Coon.
Yeah.
Just there was too much. There was way more corny stuff than I remember, at least, than in the first one. The first
But
one
you
seemed
were
like.
way younger for the first one, so
Okay,
it wouldn't
but-
have been as corny.
But the first one seemed like it was
I
actually.
saw it recently though. To be honest, I did
But
watch
you
it a
did?
couple months
Yeah,
ago.
and then the.
It seemed like it was more threatening. Like It was just a serious movie.
Serious.
It was.
I take my
pretty
cereal
crazy.
very seriously.
But I
don't know.
just feel like the stakes were.
My cereal.
I feel like the stakes of everything weren't raised until the very end, which makes sense because like they found they had an hour to the Earth's destroyed. But at the same time,
You know why it doesn't make sense though? There was way more casualties in this one than there was in the last one.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers literally, you know how many people died? Like 1 billion people, and they didn't even care.
Up and then just fucking
They're like, okay, bye.
Yeah, that Man of Steel shit, the little like when they were all just going up and like falling down. Yeah, but I feel like the stakes weren't raised because it's like, all right, a bunch of shit started happening 2 days ago. Nobody wants to make haste and like try to figure out what the fuck was happening. Like Jeff Goldblum, kinda, but even still, he was just like, oh, let me investigate a little bit more. It's make some phone calls, nigga. Figure out like, let's see if this shit is happening anywhere else that you guys know of. Like that,
and then
that shit was.
The fool conveniently wakes up 20 years in a coma.
Well, that wasn't convenient. It's because his mental shit was.
Yes, that was part of the 2 days. Like, cause him and the president were like flipping the fuck out.
No, everybody.
Yeah.
It's basically everybody that encountered it from the last movie.
No, I would say overall, it's like it's a cool. It's definitely a solid, entertaining movie. But I feel like they were trying their best to create an actual world with this one. If you're trying to create a world, people are going to pick apart your world.
Yeah.
Which it's not a stable, like sensible world, in my opinion. If that's what you're really trying to do.
Fuck about you.
It's like with Star Wars.
No, I feel his opinion.
Like it's just I don't know. Like it's good entertainment factor, but
it's a good homage to the first one. A lot dumber. That's what I'll say.
Yeah, a lot of holes that you still need to plug up, even though it's been 20 years. Oh shit! Yeah.
All right, this is getting too long and too off topic, so we'll just give our final scores. All right, Mooks.
I really did like the graphics and some of the
graphics. Is this a video game?
It's still the same fucking shit.
CGI. CGI.
What the fuck?
It's not graphics.
What the fuck does the G stand for? CGI.
I was about to say like. I was gonna wait though. I was gonna be like, well, what is it?
Wait, CGI?
Yes. Computer
generated.
It is.
Oh, I was about to be like, oh, you really want to go?
We're on another level right now. We earned one on that one. You're right. Still, it could be a G.
No.
That's not what a G.
I want to hear what you were going to say out loud too. Oh damn it! I wish you would let him go. Calculating graphic institution. What?
It was
okay. So
the details on the aliens are pretty dope.
You still don't want to say CGI?
Nah.
The details.
It went to a lot of detail and a lot of rendering. It was nice.
Number out of 10.
Nigga, I was thinking shit. Do you even have a? Can you give a number? No, but you're fucking
he
sleeping.
give a number of minutes he was
fucking
up in the movie.
Shit. I give it a 6.5. 6.5. This is a mediocre movie.
I shit you not. I was watching the movie and checking the time. The movie started at 10:30, like exactly at 10:30. 10:35, I was ready to go to sleep.
Good job.
Was it? No, maybe the start wasn't that.
It
wasn't bad,
but it wasn't like it didn't start off on action. Right?
It has nothing to do with
Liam, because
the fucking theater puts me to sleep.
Something.
The only action part was when he caught the fucking
which was kind of like
cannon.
This is kind of whack, except for you're kind of showing your skills. That's the only thing for me.
Yeah, to show that it was like, oh,
it was just a setup.
I mean, if my fucking commanding officer went up to me after I saved all them, I would smack the shit out of him. I don't give a fuck.
F you, homie, fuck you. Like,
he's like, why'd you make that mess?
I mean, that's kind of
I cleaned up your fucking mess.
It wasn't him though. It was his dude.
It was his partner.
I know, but I'm saying like that's kind of what his character was. Like even though he knew he was gonna get in trouble, he was still kind of like fuck it. Like he took the ship and shit after the fact. He was like fuck it. Like I'm the number 2 pilot clearly in the world.
Yeah.
So,
number 1 ain't here, so I'm cool.
Yeah.
Then number 1 got there and he got shitted on.
You know. Oh, who's giving? Are you supposed to give?
Yeah. No, he don't get a number.
All right.
He didn't get a letter.
Okay, but you've given a number for everyone that you haven't seen.
I feel like I saw more of the other movies than this.
No, you didn't see more of Warcraft.
Maybe.
That was a nice blend.
Maybe.
Warcraft.
No, you didn't. And you would have liked Warcraft more. And you didn't see a lot of Conjuring either.
Yeah, I saw almost
You can lie
all
all
of the
you want,
Conjuring.
but
I saw almost all of it.
Nah.
I missed maybe.
Doesn't matter. We're talking about the
minutes of
fucking.
Conjuring.
We're talking about the fucking.
What
Day of
the fuck is that light
Independence.
flashing?
What would be mine? That's just watch.
What
That
light?
caught me off guard
I'm
too.
fucking-
No,
it
it's
was
your
all
watch
across
when
the
you
TV.
aim it toward the TV. It sucks.
Oh, fucking Conjuring. I said that shit, so it's in the room.
Yeah, if I had to put a number on, I'd say a solid
2.5.
If I can do a point, can I do points? Like,
No.
This nigga said 6.5.
I'd
He
say
needs like
2.5.
2.5.
I'd say 7.5.
Really, 7.5.
Some of the acting was a
Wait,
little
you like
shaky for my
solid
liking.
7.5?
Solid 7.5.
I saw it coming. Ever since the last one. So 7.5. Can't not a 7. Can't handle a 7.
7.5. You know, and only
Are
because
we
it
talking
only
like
got an
rock
8.
solid or?
It only got an 8, but some of the acting was a little shaky for me. Like new Will Smith.
Yeah, he was kind of.
Was Michael B.
such a
Jordan
bitch.
busy? Was Michael B. Jordan busy? I don't understand. He
was
doesn't really
such a
look like
bitch.
him, but was he busy? That's all I'm saying. Like, I
Nah,
would
he's
take him over
playing
him.
Kobe, you know.
Probably. I don't know.
Nah, Kobe's playing
I would have for
Michael
sure
B.
took him. He would have
To
been
be
more of a
Michael
star
Jordan.
than.
Yeah, I feel you. But that's it? That's all you want to say about your 7.5?
Something to say, but I mean, I said everything else. The acting was that was the only piece because some of the acting was a little cheesy. Like he had cheesy lines and. I don't know. Liam was the realest actor of the bunch.
He really
which is,
was.
like,
Besides
weird.
maybe Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
maybe.
Nah.
but Jeff Goldblum's always gonna be
Goldblum
cool for
just
the rest
did
of his life. It doesn't
He
even
just
matter
did
what
Jeff
he does.
Goldblum.
Yeah, like he just.
But yeah,
he's
but
cool,
that's
period.
that's
Like,
pretty.
that-
Yeah.
But
Best
yeah,
actor
Liam
were the
was-
fucking kids on the bus.
yeah,
Best
actually, and yeah, that was about it. The comic relief was it could've been
Terribly
a little more-
misplaced.
Yeah, his dad was pretty funny, but it was like
No.
His dad
Okay,
I don't know.
funny
I
in
thought
a different
funny.
movie. I'll say that. Like it wasn't funny in this movie because it's like, really, you're gonna
Yeah,
say
that was-
right now?
yeah,
I
that's
wouldn't
like-
say that shit. Fuck.
That was
I
terrible.
don't know. Maybe I'm just giving a bit of that last
And then
line
why
was
the-
hilarious when he walked
Why
up when they
the
were at
fuck
the kiss.
he's
Like,
like, oh, I guess I'll take care of you kids now. It's like, you guys can just live with me.
He's an old ass man. They don't have parents. There's an old ass man. You know, he was like, fuck it.
What the fuck?
It's a different world, guys. Come on.
Yeah.
There's no room for pedophiles when there's aliens about to murder your
Why
whole
they-
civilization.
Tell your daddy's a... I can't remember what he's...
Yeah, okay, before I go into my score, I just want to say, whoever thought that this fucking alien invasion in the first one would bring world peace can catch a dick. If you don't know anything about the world, that would not bring peace among nations.
Bro,
I mean,
chaos.
Everybody hates fucking
It
America.
did make me think though.
Except
I was
make
thinking,
everything
what
worse.
What if that's how we achieve world peace? Like, what if that's
No.
no, there's no
No,
way
no,
to
no, I saw
achieve
that
world
part.
peace. I'm sorry if you don't think that.
Hey,
It's
if you're a
fucking
biblical
the truth.
person, watch the movie. All right, fire raining down from the skies, world peace happening, a unified leader, the crazy
Yes,
ass president.
the aliens
Come on.
were the
Come on,
Unified leader, and of course it's the USA.
come on.
But yeah, so I'm gonna give it a 7. I think it was a good, like I said, a good homage to the first one. I just think there was a lot more CGI, and that's what it was based on in this movie. Like the story wasn't the first thing that they thought about, like in the first one. It wasn't as menacing as the first one, even though there was way more destruction.
Scale. That's all.
Yeah, it was just the scale that was bigger. It wasn't like the intimate scariness. Because in the first one, it was like, oh fuck, like dude's getting pulled into the room, and this one it was like kind of like, okay, what is he gonna tell us? Like he went in there, you know, when he went in the room to get choked by the alien so he could talk. I was like, is this a comedy scene? But in the first one, that shit was scary because it'd be like, what
Yeah,
the
because
fuck
you
is
didn't know what the fuck
happening?
was going to happen.
Yeah.
But then he did it again, and it was like, why the fuck are you just
Yeah,
doing it again?
exactly.
And he's like...
Like that's the only way. Like why the fuck would the
It's like,
alien
make
tell
sure
you
you get
anything
enough
versus
It's like
like
you're telepathic. Like just ask the nigga.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Hey, I'm behind the glass, but you know, tell me something. I guess.
And then that one... Oh, this is whatever.
7.5 though because the visuals were crazy.
the visuals were really good.
Nice.
And I think they might have been the same people that worked on San Andreas because those visuals were super nice too. But there was just so much destruction. I think there might have been more in San Andreas.
More destruction?
Not like actual more, like if you actually thought about the damage, but more that they showed. Because like every shot in San Andreas was CGI, and I was like, damn, this looks nice. And because I know LA and it was all LA, it's like fuck. This actually looks fucking cool, but this movie is like Paris, so I don't know if that looks real or not.
What was it?
What are these Paris friends?
But yeah, I'm gonna give it a 7 because I don't think it was as good as a 7.5. I think there was way too much corny shit in it.
Oh, now you're 7.5.
No, I said I don't think it was as good as a 7.5.
Did you fall asleep again?
I did it real quick.
Say we fell asleep that quick.
Yo.
What? 7.
Yeah.
7.5.
We got a
You got a silent 6? Silent 6?
Solid 6.
A solid 10. Say nothing if you agree. Alright, so yeah, 7.
I just realized he was still there. Damn, no one's going to be watching us this whole time. We'll be looking at him. The whole time to see how long you sleep for this video. That's crazy.
Yeah, and we got D Money. We got D Money. Let me panda him real quick.
Hey, you could probably hear him snoring throughout the video.
Can you see him? Yeah, there he is. Alright, so we about to be out this bitch, but
They didn't know that. I was just quoting something.
but yeah, I'm gonna give it definitely a solid 7. Okay,
Rock
fuck
solid.
you. Fuck you. I shouldn't have said that.
Should have said it.
But I'll say this: if they make a sequel, suck a dick.
Another one?
What?
Like,
Interstellar travel?
The scales
We'll
gonna
take
have
the
to be
fight to them.
Then don't
Come on,
call
guys.
it Independence Day.
It's going to have to be like...
No, always
like,
had to happen on the 4th of July. Oh,
yeah, that shit was corny too. Like, really? The
Exactly
aliens are
20
gonna be
years
that
ago.
dumb to fucking...
No, they're that punctual.
That's not
They
possible.
do. 20 years later. Exactly 20 years later.
I was honestly hoping when she said interstellar travel that there was going to be like a little hologram picture of just like Matthew McConaughey just like
That'd be
standing
funny.
there.
Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be funny.
Like standing there with a hat like, yeah.
That was a damn good movie.
Okay, you thought that was a damn good movie? Okay, we're getting off topic again.
Okay, not damn. Like,
it was decent.
yeah,
What
it
you
was
talking
decent. But I like the
Interstellar.
idea and how they.
Interstellar was a
But,
Okay, Interstellar. I know this guy.
The idea, the way they did it was really good.
It's fucking solid. Fucking solid.
That shit
Chris
is
Nolan.
It's long though.
Hey, Chris Nolan.
It's long. They have.
Fuck!
Okay.
It's solid and it's long. These guys are gay as fuck.
The longest love story I've ever seen in my life. It's like a 3-hour love story. There was some cool. The part that every single time I watch it, I think of this dude, Casual Jamar, is when he comes back, dude that looks like Reading Rainbow. He's like, he's like,
Burton.
I've been waiting for years. And I think of him every single time. He's so casual, but he's like,
Casual Jamar.
I don't think the world was ready for that movie. It's too advanced. This has nothing to do with Independence Day. It's too advanced. Come on, 20 years. That was mind-boggling. I was like, what? It's been 2 minutes.
6.5 for that movie.
What?
No,
You got
7.
fucking planes
No,
that look like
7.5. I like that movie more than this.
This motherfucker cannot decide.
Okay,
what
either
he
way,
wants.
we need to fucking wrap this shit up.
6.5, 7.5.
We need to wrap this shit up. So Casual Jamar, send us
Wrap it
out.
up. Yo, thank you, Explicit Critics, for having me. Independence
Why
Day,
special
Resurgence.
guests get to wrap it
Still go see it.
Because he's gonna be
Be your
here
own
for other
judge.
videos.
Because
Hopefully
you wrap it up
Suicide
before you tap
Squad.
it up. That's what you do.
And I'll be back.
No, you
You guys like, subscribe, comment, all that shit.
Alright, Callous.
We out!
Mooks.